Hey guys, Dr. John here. Today we're going to be going over the cat-cow stretch. Now this seems like an exercise that's pretty common, you probably know how to do it, but there's something that we want to focus on, and that key that we want to focus on is that we're purposely moving from the parts of your spine and body that are a little bit more limited in a specific motion. So when you're going into cat, for example, we think of how everything is flexing, right? However, some parts of your spine and of your body flex easier than others. So for example, your middle spine, your thoracic spine, does a really nice job of flexing, whereas it's a little bit tougher for you to flex from your neck and your lower back, for example. Now that is then flipped on the other side of things, where it's really tough when you go into cow for your middle spine to extend, and it's much, much easier to move from your neck and from your low back. So when we go through this stretch, we want to focus that we're moving into cat from our low back and our neck, and when we move into cow, we're moving from our middle spine, and we'll break that down as we go. So for starters, we're going to set up into this quadruped stance with our hands underneath our shoulders, knees underneath our hips, and then we're going to go into cat first. So that cat pose, right, is fully flexed, but we want to think of moving from our low back and our neck. So we're going to start this motion by fully bending our neck and then rotating our pelvis down. Now from here, then we can move through the rest of our thoracic spine, right? So this is that cat position. And then as I go the opposite way, I want to think of kind of keeping my pelvis where it is for as long as I can and really emphasizing moving from the middle of my spine, right? My pelvis will move a little bit, it has to. But then as I come down, now my low back engages, and I'm really thinking of having my middle back kind of right between my shoulder blades. That's what's sinking the furthest towards the floor, coming towards the ground and opening up my chest on the other side. So then this is that fully extended cow. And then for the stretch itself, you're going to move back and forth between these positions. Again, when you move into cat, thinking of moving from your low back and neck, and then moving into cow, you're sinking from your thoracic spine. And that is how you do the cat-cow stretch.